Hello. Hello, everyone. All right, let me turn this down. Sounds like it's echoing. Hold on. Do we have an echo? Look at Tammy. She's on it. Hi, Barbara. Oh, we do have an echo. All right, hold on. How do I get rid of this? Nope. Hmm. We do have an echo. I got to figure this out. I did this before. Let's try that one. Does that sound better? Does that sound better, guys? All right. I did it. Echo is gone. I don't know. I just wanted to talk about things. Do you see all that money Trump got today? Like $52.8 million or something like that, just in 24 hours. It is it echoing? No, I guess not. Why does it sound so funny? Why can I hear myself? I never can hear myself. Hmm. Let me let me see something. I can't do that. Mm, we'll do that. All right. See if that helps. Yeah, that's a lot of money. That was pretty awesome, I thought. Let me see something. All right, I'm gonna mess with this mic here for a minute. Let's see, because I should not hear myself. So let me see. So if I turn this down, can you guys still hear me or no? One, if you can hear. Two, if you can't. Hmm. So you can hear me? Because I can't hear myself now. I just want to make sure you guys can hear me. One, you just stupid. Okay. So everybody can hear me. Do a thumbs up. Or I'm going to start this all over. Put that on mute. Okay, so you can hear me. Good deal. I don't know why I could hear myself. I've never been able to hear myself. Why is that? I'm having all kinds of technical issues with stuff. Okay, we're good. All right. So yeah, he got that much money. Now there's a lot of crazy talk going around. A lot of crazy talk. Two senators, Democratic senators, quit. Um, Joe Manchin went to Independent, where or I think it was Independent. This other lady, I'm not sure where she went. She just said she set up with the Democratic Party and they were senators. So that's kind of good. So now they're down two senators. And when they try to pass laws or they want to go, go after Biden and things like that, because the Democrats have more senators, they have the majority. So the representatives try Hi, Diane. The representatives try to pass things. They send the bill to the Senate, and the Senate immediately says, "Nope," they block it. So then everybody thinks that, the Republicans aren't doing anything, when in all reality, there are, like, quite a bit of bills in there and things that they wanna do that they've sent to the Senate, and the Senate just said no. So it's done, it's there's nothing they can do. So if more senators just walk away from the Democratic Party, that would leave the Republicans in charge, but I'm not sure. Let me look. I'm not sure how many each one has. So let's just check that out and see. Mhm. So that didn't go on. Oh, it didn't, did it? Survivor Wars. Oh well, I guess it don't matter. I thought I had it on subscriber only mode, but I guess maybe I have to do that when it goes while it's live. I don't know. No idea how to do this, so we'll just leave it alone. Yes, impeach Paul a lot. Well, they're trying to do something, but as long as the Senate has the majority, anything the House of Representatives want to do just gets thrown to the ground. They just because the Democratic senators are like, nope, not gonna happen, not today. So let's see. They've already lost two, maybe three total. So let's see what the subs is on. All right, good deal. That's the way I wanted it. All right, so the oh, wait, what? That's not for this one, is it? Oh, this is current. All right. 117th, 118th. Yes, it's 118th. But hmm. Well, this isn't giving me I need 2024. Oh, here we go. Man, come on. I already know this. Party division. Let's see that, if that'll tell me. If anybody, hi Annette, if anybody can find the makeup of the Democratic senators and the Republican senators, the division between, I mean, who has what, because this is going like all the way back to the 1900s or whenever it all first started, and I really don't want that. I think we're the 118th Congress, the 118th one right now, I think. It says, I don't know when this was though. The 118th Congress, or is it Congress? Yeah. Um, okay, so the Democrats have 51 and the Republicans have 49. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah. No. The Democrat, that doesn't make sense. This is saying the Democrats have 47 and the independents have 4 and the Republicans have 49. So if that's the case, maybe that's now. Has this been updated since 2 of them left? I can't tell. Hmm. I don't know. I can't get it. Not. I don't know if that's now or when that was. January 3rd, 2023, new session. So, yeah, that's what they're saying. That in the Senate, 51, you have to have a majority of 51. The Democrats have 47 and the Republicans have 49. But it's saying that the Republicans are the Democrat. Oh, because they have Kamala Harris, so they can count her because she would be the tiebreaker. I got you. So the Democrats have the majority by 2, but they just had 2 leave, so they may not have it anymore. So that could definitely change. Yeah, it could definitely change now with 2 of them leaving. They're not even going to serve out the rest of their time. They're out. They don't want nothing to do with the Democratic Party at all. So, and I only put the subs for 1 minute. So I just didn't want a bunch of trolls in here, which we've been pretty lucky without getting any. So we may not, and if we don't, then that's awesome because I won't have to use that anymore. And actually, I just wanted to see if I could do it. So we need to get the majority. So when we vote in November, not only do we need to vote for Trump, we need to vote Republican. We need to get Republican, not rhinos, just Republicans, the real MAGA, America First uh, Republicans, not the established rhinos. They need to go. They can just hang it up and go home. That's how I feel about that. Winning, absolutely, Tammy. Yes. Hi, Diane. Did I already say hi to you? I don't remember if I did or not. That's awesome. Diane, are you the one from Troopers Chat? Because we prayed for a Diane, I believe Wednesday, and I prayed for a Diane today. Same one, but I wasn't sure if that was you or not. Yes. So you're the one that lost your brother-in-law and your sister? I'm so sorry to hear that. That is horrible. So sad. That's very rare that something like that will happen. Hey, Broken, welcome in. I'm sorry for that, Diane. We're praying for your family, for everybody involved. Really, Sean McGuire donated 300,000 to Trump. Says he will support Trump no matter the cost. That is awesome. We're gonna put that up there. That's important. That's great. I know he got 52.8 million or 50. I don't know, 50 some million. That was just 24 hours. So that's awesome. And the Democrats just ruined it. They just ruined it for themselves. They are failing, and they're going to try some sneaky stuff. Just watch and see. Just everybody be prepared. Also, everybody when you go to vote, wear a red T-shirt. I bought me 2 red T-shirts and a pink T-shirt at Walmart yesterday, and I'm telling everybody I know to wear a. Yes, it did. His donation site did crash twice. As soon as he was convicted, people started donating, and boom, it went down. Let me see if I can do this. I don't know if I can. Let me do share screen. Okay, let's see. Oh, I don't know how to do it. I can't do it. I'm not smart enough yet. I gotta figure this out. How to do all this stuff. Oh, now I can't get out of it. Hmm. Yeah, I can't get out of it now. So, oh my goodness gracious, thanks a lot. Can't do. All right, don't know how to get out of this. Hmm. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, I know what I did. I see what I did. Good. There. Yeah, it's crazy. You made me a video, I'll have to watch it. Is it, like, to teach me how to do things, I hope? Because I'm not very good at it. And I just need to make myself sit still, sit down and do it, but it is so hard. I mean, I just have a heck of a time with, sitting still. Like, yeah, wear red. I'm wearing red. I've told everybody I know that's Republican to wear red. I even told the Democrats that don't even know, but I'm like, "You're supposed to wear red on election day." Why? I said, "I don't know. I was just told to wear red. Everybody's supposed to wear red." So I don't know what's going on with that. So watch, they'll wear red. Anyway, I have a hard time sitting still, guys. So that's why it's really hard for me to. Yeah, okay, awesome. I'll watch that tonight. Thank you, Broken. You're awesome. I did figure out how to do the slow mode though. I did get that figured out today. I'm getting better at it. So we just gotta hope that some more. Hi, Kathy. Oh, you're not allowed to wear red or blue there? I don't know. We might not be allowed. We're not allowed to wear like Trump memorabilia or anything like that. We can't have flags on our cars when we go to vote. Um, but they haven't said nothing about red. I guess we'll see. It'll be wintertime here in November, so everybody will have their coats on, covering it up, but you'll still see everybody that's got red on. But it's not like they'll be, they'll have their coats on because it'll be cold and snowy probably. I just want some more Democratic members of Congress and all that to just switch, be done with it. Could if you, oh, really? Where do you live, Kathy? If you don't mind my asking. And look, I got my snack. I already ate it. I got me a cup of popcorn. I read Tammy's thing that said, "Oh, California." Okay, I got you. Yeah, that's understandable. I live in Ohio. We're red everywhere we go. I mean, there's very little blue. The big cities have some blue in it, but not very much. Same with Florida. Miami, Florida used to be super blue, and now my sister tells me it's red. So that's good. Yeah, I got me a snack, Tammy, but I already ate it before I even started. But I still have coffee. I haven't even eaten supper yet tonight. I probably won't because I ate that popcorn. I'll be all right. So we got to pray that these senators, whatever, have had enough. And I mean, if you think about it, uh, like who was it? Tammy was talking tonight about no, it doesn't. What does it mean? Is that like something to do with hmm. Is that a gangbanger thing there? That's why you don't wear red or blue? Maybe so. Maybe so. Yes, yes. Gangs. That's what I kind of thought. I kind of thought, Kathy. Yeah. Oh, so yeah. Well, that's crazy. But yeah, I understand. Yeah, you definitely don't want to get shot wearing the wrong color. Uh, yes, Annette, absolutely. But I was listening to Tammy, I believe, talk about, or maybe it was Nicole, talk about tonight about the where the guy got out and he robbed the bank and he's still out, but the J6ers and Trump are, it's just two-tiered what's going on. And I can't believe the people that are winning, that are happy it's two-tiered, won't be happy if that happens to them. Because right now I think they think, "Oh, well, we're on their side. They're not gonna bother us." Oh, trust me. They're gonna bother everybody. They want total control over everybody. And if you don't do what they say, you're gonna pay the price. So yeah, we need to pray for our every city, every state. I mean, pray for your leaders that are there. Even if you have good leaders, pray for them so that they can stay in. Because I live in Ohio, so I want to get rid of DeWine. And the only reason he's been governor for so long is because nobody runs against him. And I think, no, we have Bernie. Bernie's running for Senate. I can't remember his last name though. He used to play football, but I can't remember his name. And but I don't know who he's running against. Or my governor. I guess I should probably look and see, but I don't know. I don't think that's a race coming up because I think he's still got time. Ooh, grilled cheese sounds good, but I'm not allowed to have cheese. Only Swiss cheese. I think my governor still has 2 years left. I'll have to look for sure, but I think so because we already voted for him. I mean, nobody really voted for him, but there was nobody running against him, so there'd be no point in it. Let's see. Well, it says 2024, so let's see. He can serve for 4 years. So he's not up till 2026. So we still have to put up with him, and I can't stand him. Now, my city, I like all the people that are running my city that I live. Our sheriff, love our sheriff. They're all constitutional lists, so that makes it nice. Yeah, exactly, Tammy. The sheriff says what's important is and I know the sheriff very well. The sheriff, the deputies, the main, the big guy, the sheriff. I know him very well, and he's definitely a constitutionalist. He's already told me that we do not have to worry. And I went to school with him too, so I live in a small town, so we pretty much know everybody. We all know each other. But that's up to us. We have to do the research. You want You want your governor gone? Yeah, I want mine gone too, but unfortunately, it's not going to happen yet. I mean, he's a Republican, but I didn't like the way he handled the whole COVID and all that stuff. I just thought that was ridiculous. I don't care for him. Pepper jack? I can only have Swiss cheese. I have kidney disease, and the only cheese I'm allowed is Swiss cheese. I love my mayor. We got a new mayor. I love him. Oh, yeah, I don't. That Newsom is I can't believe, well, that was rigged, yeah, because they did a recount on it or something with him, and wow, DeWine is a rhino. Absolutely, he's a rhino. I just don't like him at all. I think he's sneaky. I think he steals money from the state. I don't trust him. I don't trust him at all. That's what I think. I think he's trash. Uh-oh, what happened here? What? What is going on? Man, my TV is all messed up in here. Turn it off, turn it back on. You're upstate New York? Oh, Barbara's upstate New York, yeah. Newsom needs to go, DeWine needs to go, Holto needs to go. All those people need to go. Yeah, Aunt Nancy. She needs to go. Just imagine how nice California would be. Like, I lived in California when I was young, very young. My dad was in the Navy, so he got stationed out there and we moved out there. I was in third grade. And I don't remember it being dirty. We lived in San Diego. Not the I mean, we didn't live in the best area because we just couldn't afford it, but it wasn't that bad. I mean, we used to go out and play and run around and ride our bikes and walk to school. And well, if I lived in California now, there's no way in the world I'd let my kids go do that stuff. Yeah, that's what he thinks. That's what he thinks. Oh my goodness. So we just have to be very diligent and do our research on everybody and don't think we that we can just be like, well, they're good, this person over here will do it, but I really don't have to. No, we all need to. And that's what I tell my kids. Everybody needs to do their own research and take care of make America like it used to be. Like, it was nice. It was clean. God was allowed here. God's not even allowed in America. I kind of feel like the people who won't let God in here, I mean, we didn't stop it. We didn't throw enough fit about it and try to stop it. We let it happen. So I kind of feel like we're all like the Israelites, just wandering around the desert. And God's not going to help us until we turn around and say, hey, we're sorry. We need you. We want you. That's kind of how I feel. Get out and vote. Absolutely. Yeah. It's funny how they worry about, they want to be able to kill babies, but they they make a big deal out of somebody, a drug addict that was killed by the police. Well, not even killed. I mean, he OD'd himself. And they make, oh, that's a horrible thing, but killing a child's not. It's, what is it? Reproductive rights. Reproductive rights starts before you go to bed with somebody. Santa Barbara, did you? I only lived in, my little brother was born in Chula Vista, California. I remember we used to go across the border to what they called swap meets back in the day when I was young. We used to go there a lot and get different things. But I don't really remember a whole lot about it because I was young. I remember going down to the ocean, the base where my dad was at when he was coming home. I thought all the soldiers, all the sailors were my dad because they all dressed the same and looked the same. My mom would, I don't remember. My mom told me. She goes, I was embarrassed because you kept saying daddy, daddy. No, not daddy. Oh, that would be horrible, Tammy. And I don't think they can do that. I was reading up on that. If Biden can't do it, they cannot replace him. They have to replace him with Kamala. And then if Kamala can't do it, then the Speaker of the House comes in. So if they do it, they're going to do it unconstitutionally. Because when I read up about it, it was uh, when I read about it, it was the vice president, then the Speaker of the House. You can't just pick somebody off the street and do it. Oh, on the ballot? Yeah, maybe. I don't think that a lot of the Democrats will vote for him. They see what California is, and even the Democrats that I know definitely don't want nothing like that. They don't want their cities to look like that. And he will make sure every city's like that. So he may not. I think Trump's going to get it all the way. We just can't. We can't stop. We can't give up. Yeah, they do, and I forget what that deadline is, Kathy. I forget. I forget exactly, Tammy. Everything they do goes against the Constitution. Everything. You know what bothers me? I cannot, and I have family members that are like this. I don't understand how people can't see what's going on. My ex-in-laws are 100% Biden supporters. They have been Democrats their whole life. Mom's 90 and Mike's 85 or maybe 75. and they're Democrats, and they are very intelligent people. But when it comes to politics, they believe whatever CNN tells them, and that's all they watch. CNN, CNN. I don't think mom is so much. I think she's just afraid to say because I kind of talk to her about things, but she makes me whisper so her husband doesn't hear. And I think she's just afraid. She's just afraid to go against him, which is sad, but she's 95, so, or maybe 90. She's 90. She's not 95. She's 90. She just turned 90. So, but people like her, yes, those are the only two people I know, Kathy, that are Democrats. Everybody that I'm friends with and the rest of my whole family are all Republicans. And we grew up Democrats. But, well, the younger ones didn't because they're so much younger than me. But my brother and I were Democrats because our parents were Democrats. Well, then as we got older, we're like, no, 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 no. I don't like this. This is not what I want. So I changed to Republican, then he did too. And the rest of the family all stayed Democrats. But I don't think my parents ever voted. I never remember them. But I remember my grandparents voting, but I voted for I can't even tell you. I don't think I've ever voted for a Democrat. Ever. I've always voted Republican. But my in-laws vote Democrat, and they just won't. You can't tell them nothing. They love the Democratic Party, and I said, "You guys have no idea what's going on in this world, do you?" And mom's always like, "Please, just don't say nothing." I'm like, she's like, "I'm 90." I go, "Yeah, but look what world you're leaving for your grandchildren." That's the sad part, Mom. I'm 66. Look at what world we're leaving. My grandkids, your grandkids. They won't know what freedom is. But she doesn't believe that. She thinks that she can't stand Trump. She just cannot stand Trump. I said, "Why don't you like him?" "I just don't like him. He's an arrogant little bee." And I'm like, "So what? So what? Who cares?" I said, "Biden can't even keep a sentence, mother." She goes, "I know, I know." So we just have to make sure we stay on top of it. Don't be complacent. The closer it gets, the more we need to be on top of it. Yeah, they don't listen, Barbara. People don't. It used to be when I was growing up, we didn't talk about politics. Nobody knew who voted for who. Now it's a big thing. Now, if you vote for somebody and somebody doesn't agree with it, you're taking a chance of getting murdered, which is totally ridiculous. So I mean, here in my town, I'll speak about it. I'll open up people's eyes. But if it's people that I'm not real sure about me, I don't say nothing. Exactly, Kathy. Exactly. That's what I tell people too. Oh, oh, oh. Let me see. I thought I saw something. Let me go back up here and look. Okay. I guess not. I guess I did not. Okay. Yeah, a lot of people don't want to hear it. We got to do what's right for our country. Oh, me too. Absolutely, Tammy. Absolutely. I'll take mean tweets any day over. I didn't even like Trump when he did that TV show. What was it? What was the name of that show? I only watched it 2 times and I couldn't, I thought he was an a-hole. Uh, when he tells them they're fired, whatever the name of that show was. I watched it twice. I'm like, dude, I'm not watching you. You're a jerk. And same way with that cooking guy, whatever his name is, the way he treats people. I don't watch shows like that, but I didn't judge him when he started running for president. I wanted to see what he was going to do. And I dang sure wasn't voting for Obama or Hillary. Oh, I know. And I don't ban, I mean, I'm up for a conversation. Let's have a conversation. I don't ban people for it. Everybody has a right to their own opinion. But once you start calling names and wanting to fight, then yeah, you're out of here. The Apprentice, yes. Yeah, I watched that like 2 times, and I'm like, "This dude is mean. He's mean." I felt sorry for some of those people. I would probably been crying. "Hey, Sherry, good to see ya." "Oh, yes, mean. Yes. Yeah, I don't like mean people. That's why I could never be mean. I just don't have it in me. I'm the type, if I got into it with somebody, I would probably go over there and hug them and tell them I was sorry and ask them if they were okay, because it would just break my heart. No, not everybody, but if you hurt my kids or something like that, it's probably not gonna happen, but just to have an argument, like my sister, oh yeah, we argue all the time. I love her, and sometimes we say things to each other that we don't mean, and we always make up. Always, there's 7 kids, 8 kids, 9 kids in my family, and we all make up. I just don't like to be mad at people or mean. I definitely can be mean. I just people crap all over me, and I'm just like, whatever. We're talking about elections. You know that, Sherry, 2 senators, Democratic side, quit today? Yes, they are. Absolutely, they are. I guess that's why I'm not a business person because I don't think I could be that way. You know, when I was working, uh, my boss would always bring me the difficult people that other people couldn't work with. And he's like, I'm just bringing them to you because people can't work with this person. I don't know what to do with. And it's all in how you treat people. I never had a problem with people. Just treat them kind, be kind to them. They'll do their job. One of them was a woman. I don't remember who she was, what is, and the other one was whatever his name is, the Democrat from West Virginia, I think. He went independent today. Oh, that's what I saw today, and I forget who the woman was. She gave a speech on the floor and just said how she felt, the way things, I don't want no part of this. You guys, you're letting all these evil people that are committing horrible crimes go, and you're not doing anything with them. It's not even safe to go. Yeah, Mansion and whoever the woman was. Yeah, she let him have it today. At least I saw it today. It might have happened yesterday, but she let him have it on the floor. And it might have been, gosh, I can't remember who it was. I don't know who it was. I can't remember who it was. I think it was somebody from California, but I'm not 100% sure. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, what that? Let's see. Oh, let me see. I can't. Let me see. Okay. Joe Manchin leaves the Democratic Party and registers as an independent. And that was him. Uh, there's a woman somewhere. Let's see. Let's see. I see Manchins, but I don't see this one. Wait a minute. Who's this? There is a woman. And I seen the speech that she gave. No, it wasn't her. I don't think. Mm. It might have been. It might have been U-Haul. But I don't see it. Let me see. Wish I could see that speech that was made. Yeah, I can't find it. Maybe somebody else can find it. It might have been her, but there was two of them that left the Democratic Party. And I'm not sure where the woman went. I know Manchin was he turned independent. He went independent. You know what, Kathy? It might have been somebody. Maybe it was someone from the Senate in California. Gosh, I can't remember because she was when she was on the floor talking, she was very upset about the crime and the way things are going and the homelessness and nobody's doing nothing about it and she can't be a part of that. She just can't be a part of it anymore. And she's done. She really let them have it. No, this woman had brown hair. So I, I'll look for the video. Yeah, this woman had brown hair. But thanks for coming in, all the new people. U-Haul, uh, Sapphire. Thank you all for coming in. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, which it's on subscriber mode. Now I don't know how to take it off subscriber mode. But I don't think anybody's tried to come in, but I don't know. I don't know how many people we got. 2, 3. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I'll do that again. I just didn't want a bunch of, hey, Dana, welcome in, welcome in. I just didn't want a bunch of yahoos in here causing problems because of our discussion. Uh, 10 are in here. Oh, cool. Uh, yeah, so we just have to stay diligent at all times. Reporting for duty as requested. Dana, Dana, Dana. So, tonight was very interesting down at the J6. The girls were talking about, well, first off, the Michael, however you say his last name, everything he said, I want you guys to know, I've already heard like 5 or 6 years ago, maybe longer. And I believe every bit of it because our government is so cruel, so cruel. And then the girls talking about the way the J6ers are being treated as opposed to somebody who robs a bank. Ridiculous. A bank robber or an armed bank robber out on probation gets to go home. Just don't get in any more trouble. But a J6er who has never been in trouble and did nothing gets 5 years. Yeah. Oh, what is this, Tammy? Let me see. 98-year-old World War II vet takes honor flight. Oh, I wish I knew how to do this. I really got to practice this. Let me see. I'm afraid I'm going to cut it off. But if I cut us off trying to do this, um, I'll come back on. So let me try. Let me see. Present, share screen, share screen. Oh, I don't know how, I should have highlighted it first, I suppose. Let's see. Let's highlight it. Oh, jeez Louise. See, I don't know what I'm doing, guys. I really don't. I have a clue what I'm doing. Wow. Yeah, I'm really gonna have to watch some videos on how to do this and not feel like an idiot. Oh, because you are an idiot. Hey, come on, get off of there. Oh my goodness, how do I get this? Yeah. Sorry, guys. If you can see me, peace. I'm trying. What a moron. Choose what to share with StreamYard. I'm trying to. All right. I don't want this. Oh, goodness. Okay. Now how do I get out of here? Hmm. Oh, there we go. There we go, Vic. You got it. Oh, I hope I don't cut the. Okay, here we go. I'm back. I can come back. I just don't know how to do the other stuff. Oh well, I'll get it, guys. I love you guys too. What a moron. I will do it, and I say I'm going to do it tomorrow, but I don't know because my daughter wants me to go with her to Marion. Yeah, I whacked myself and go shopping and probably get something to eat. So I don't know if I'll have time tomorrow. I did whack myself, and I am going to learn that. I'm going to learn that. Crazy. So, and I haven't done anything with my daughter for quite a while. I do stuff with my grandson, but I don't do much with my daughter because she works from home and she works on the weekends. And she asked me tonight if I wanted to. And at first I'm like, they don't have a Sam's Club and I need to go to Sam's Club. So I don't really want to go there. But she wants to go to, what's it called? Bed Bath and Body Works, something like that. BBB or something like that because they're having a sale. And she likes the one in the other town that doesn't have the Sam's Club, where the Sam's Club that I want to go to is in a different town, but they do have the Bath and Body Works, but she doesn't like that one. So, yes, I'm on StreamYard. I am on StreamYard. And I don't know why. I guess just because. No, she does not. My daughter is 38. She does not do social media. She thinks it's all just nothing but drama, and she does not do social media. She has a phone, but she's not on Facebook, YouTube. She's not on anything. She doesn't like it. Too much drama, she says. So, yes, she would not be of help. Now, if my son were alive, he would be of help because he knew how to do all this stuff. He used to do a lot of Zoom meetings and stuff for his job. Me, never done any of this stuff. You should have seen me when I got my first, like, non push button cell phone, I guess you could call it. My daughter got it. And so I lived upstairs for her. She owns a house and she has an upstairs apartment upstairs. And so my phone's ringing and I'm trying to be like, answer it. I'm looking for buttons And I keep pushing the button, the green. She comes up there and she goes, I've been trying to call you. Why are you not answering your new phone? I'm like, because I don't know how. I pushed a button and nothing's happening. She's like, Ma, it's not push button. So she called me and showed me how to answer it. So I had a flip phone, okay? I liked my flip phone. I know nothing about this stuff. My son, I don't even think my grandson, because he used to when he was a teenager, he had social media. He had Facebook for his because he was a wrestler, and so he always had his Facebook. But now since he's 23 and he's not in school, he don't ever post anything on there. He's not into none of that either, which I'm glad. But my oldest daughter in Tennessee, she's definitely now she could be here and just whiz me right through it. She would know how to do everything. She's the one that makes all my gaiters and my things like that for me. She took all that in college. But the other two just never really cared about it. Yeah, you had to keep pushing, 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 pushing till you got to the right letter. Yeah, I remember that. And but now, I mean, I always used an Android. You know, when my son passed away, my grandson, he said, "You want to use you want a iPhone?" I'm like, "Joey, I don't know anything about them." I said, "I'll just get messed up." He goes, "Grandma, it's pretty easy." And I said, "I already had one and I didn't like it." And he said, "Do you still have it?" And I go, "Yeah, it's in the bedroom." And he said, "Go get it." It was like, literally, it was like that big. It was so little. He goes, "Grandma, that's the very first iPhone. They have come a long way." Yeah, the bag phones. I knew people that had those. So he gave me my son's phone and I used it and I still have it. Actually, it's my streaming phone. And then I bought the 14 cuz I do like the iPhone. Yeah, exactly. See, see, see. My first phone was a flip phone. I never had a bag phone, but I do know people that had those. Oh, I take that back. My first phone was not a bag phone or a flip phone. It was a huge, huge cell phone. I mean, this thing was huge. You had to pull the antenna up. Yeah. That was in 99, I want to say. Yeah, that was crazy. 98 or 99. That's funny. And we've come a long way. But I'm glad my kids didn't get into the social media stuff. Even when they were teenagers, they just didn't really care about it. They were too busy doing other stuff. And my daughter, she did have Facebook like I don't know, 10 years ago, but then she stopped and I said, "Why did you stop?" Because I was living somewhere. No, I wasn't living here, so it was longer than that. I said, "Because that's how I contact you on, to get a hold of you for things." And she's like, "No, all my friends are drama." She said, "They're all drama and I can't deal with all the drama and they put all their business out there." She goes, "I feel like I'm in school." So she just DC'd everything she had and got rid of it and never got it again. So I was glad of that. Hmm, maybe so, Annette, maybe so. Sherry. Yeah, I should probably just take my own class, but I can't take a class. I can't do it. I can't sit still. They'd all be looking at me because look, I mean, right now I'm not even sitting still. I got to be moving. Sherry will see. I'll be on the go when we get to the Freedom Festival in Ohio. I'll be up all night. I'll sleep a couple hours and then I'll be ready to go again. Crazy. And none of my kids were like that. They're all pretty mellow. They don't. They never really. Well, I don't know. My youngest one's kind of. She got to be busy all the time too. Although she does like her downtime, and I do too. You were poor? Yeah, I was poor too, Sherry. We never even had a house phone when I was a kid growing up. Never had a house phone. Never had cable. Half the time, never had a TV. If we did, it was black and white. We never had a colored TV. Never. I loved going to my grandma's house because she had a big antenna outside and colored TV. So, so yeah, the topic tonight was we gotta talk to our neighbors and get people involved. But we also have to watch our backs because I just think that things are going to start getting a little crazy. Hey Tracy, good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, I think things are going to get just a tad bit crazy here pretty soon. Now, they aren't going to sentence Trump until July 11th or something. So he will be under this gag order until July 11th. So we need to get the word out because he's not allowed to. I mean, I don't even understand how they expect him. I guess they don't expect him to get out and talk to people and do rallies. I mean, I guess he still can. But no, I guess we have to speak for him and get out as much as we can. Did you guys see New York today? Not only did they have the Trump thing going on, they had the Palestinian thing. Those people, there was hundreds of them. They were acting crazy. 4 days before the RNC. Now here's my question. I don't understand this. Why, when something like this goes on, why can't the Supreme Court step in and say, wait a minute, this is wrong. You cannot do this. I don't understand. Do they have to wait till it's brought to them and then they got to put it on the docket and 2 years later they hear it? I don't understand any of that whatsoever. I think there needs to be a law where they can step in. But then of course, then if you have bad people and it's all bad people on the Supreme Court, I mean it's just crazy, I guess. I don't know. It's just I get so you just see so much and you just wonder why it happens like that and why everybody's okay with it. Yeah, that's crazy, Tammy. 4 days before the. Yeah, that's. I don't know. Well, the good thing is he can still run for president and he can still be president in jail. So they should step in. That's what I've been saying all along. I've been thinking to myself, why can't somebody step in and stop this insanity? I mean, you now have people coming across the border that are telling us these people are bad people. Oh, maybe so, Sherry. Yeah. I mean, when you got the illegals coming across saying they don't like those illegals because they're not good people and they're just coming into our country. Laura Trump is head of the RNC. Oh, that's right. She is. They got rid of that Ronald McDonald, whatever her name was. Ronna. That's right. My biggest prayer is that people wake up and see what's going on. And I think a lot of people have woke up, but there's still those diehards. I mean, did you see Biden's rally that he had the other day? And the news media made it look like it was a huge get together, but then somebody that was there that wasn't even there for him, but they were there, took a picture of the real thing and showed the real thing. I think all the media, when all this is over with, needs to be charged for everything that they're doing, all the lies, get rid of them. All these big stations or news outlets are nobody's gonna listen to them. Nobody's gonna ever believe them again because they're all lying. They're all defending the old man. I don't get it. I don't. I pray about it and pray about it and pray about it and I don't know. Yeah, she does absolutely. And could she do that, Tammy? Would she be able to do that? But if she changed the date, they would just leave it. I would be afraid they would just, okay, well, they changed the date, so now we're just going to wait until 4 days before that date. Yeah, I think so, Sapphire. I think so. I guess all we can do is just everybody go vote and pray. And pray because they're still going to try to cheat. We all know that. Oh, is that right? Well, we can all stop listening to them. We need our own media. We have our own, but we need big media. We need Trump's media. We need yeah, they are destroying themselves. And I think once it's all over and done with, even the people like my in-laws, ex-in-laws, they'll just be like, "Well, I'm not watching that anymore. They just totally lied to us." I hope. That's my I hope and pray for. I mean that's me. That would be wonderful. I hope they continue to lose a lot of money. I mean, look at CNN. They're so far behind everybody else and they used to be the number one. Right, the people's media, but we need bigger we need Elon Musk to start things. He's the one with the money. I know. Wasn't that crazy? Well, he's now up to 52.8 million dollars in 24 hours. $52.8 million. That has a lot. And I think Tammy weren't wasn't it you that said that what's his name? Gosh, where and I know I can't get back to it. Donated $300,000 to him or something like that. Gosh, I forget who. Tammy knows. She put it out there earlier. And uh he said he's voting for Trump all the way. And he's not he was a Democrat. So if more people start doing that, then it'll be too big to rig. They won't be able to rig it. Too big to rig for sure. And I just pray that that's what happens. People start listening and all that good stuff. Yes, yeah. Sean McGuire, yeah, that's who it is. Donated 300K to Trump. And I just hope that more people wake up and yes, Thomas, absolutely we are winning. And we can't give up. We just because we're winning, we have to keep fighting. We have to keep going. Someone donated 800,000. That's awesome. That is awesome, Sherry. We just have to fight. Never give up. Never back down. Never give up. Wear red shirts on election day. Red t-shirts. Unless you're in a place where, like Kathy is, where it's gang colors, you don't want to do that because you don't want to get shot. But we need to all come together and get the word out, talk to people. Absolutely. That is awesome. See, we are winning. That's awesome, Dana. Oh, and red on every Friday? Oh, okay. That's good. I can do that. What does that symbolize, the red on Friday, Tammy? Where's my. No, there's my paper. My little paper. Let me write that down because I'll forget. Red on Friday. Remember everyone deployed, yes. They are. You're absolutely right, Sapphire. Oh, veterans, okay. Um that is you're absolutely right. And I think Red for those detained. Okay, why didn't I hear that? Was that tonight they were talking about that? Got ya. I think we're going to see more of that. Now that they've already started, the other people are going to be like, okay, yeah, okay, I'm done. But the ones, the rhinos, or even on the Democrat side, the ones who don't, those are the ones that have something to hide and they have something on them. Because anybody in their right mind can see what's going on. And if you can't see what's going on, then you're not real smart or they've got something on you. Like Oriel said to De Niro, Epstein's Island is your name on the is your name on the list? Is that why you're doing this? And he's absolutely true. You know when all this started and at the Afghanistan pullout thing, where the 13 soldiers died, and then all the American people that were left in Afghanistan, I put I have this huge tree in my front yard. Yeah, I figured, Tracy. I figured it was. That's why they're doing it. They got stuff to hide. Um, I tied a yellow ribbon, huge. I mean, I ordered it from Amazon. It was a massive yellow ribbon. I tied it around my tree, and I said I wasn't going to take it down until all the Americans were home. And then I placed 13 flags around the tree, and everybody drove by. They drove by real slow, and I somebody came to my house and asked me what it was for. And I said, well, the yellow ribbons for the people that are still stuck in Afghanistan, the Americans, and the 13 flags are for the 13 heroes who lost their life that day. And next thing I know, the newspaper came, they did a big write up, and I kept that out there for, I don't know, a couple years, but it was so weather beaten and the ribbon broke and I ended up, I didn't have the money to get more flags or get another ribbon, but I was very determined to do that. And I was kind of hoping other people would see it and want to do it too, but they never did. Dr. Zero. Oh, DeZero got his award revoked today. Did he? Huh. Good for him. He needs to get it revoked. Actually, that was the the yellow ribbon. To be truthfully, was a thing that women did for their husbands, boyfriends that were coming out of prison. Uh, Tony Orlando and Dawn made that song and they sang it. And if they saw a yellow ribbon, then they knew that the woman still wanted them. If there wasn't a yellow ribbon, then they knew that they weren't wanted. So, but yes, it was I believe there was during the Vietnam War, I'm thinking there were some yellow ribbons as well. Yes, Vietnam. I remember I had a POWs used to be able to get their bracelets, their leather bracelets with their name and all their rank and everything that were prisoners of war. And I got one and I kept that thing forever. And to this day, I don't know what happened to it. And Desert Storm, there you go. And I didn't know if I don't know if he ever made it home or what. And that was during the Vietnam War. Yeah. I knew that I knew the Vietnam War had them, and I also knew about the Desert Storm because my best friend that lives here, her son was in Desert Storm. So yes, Yeah, and I really wanted to keep them out there, but I couldn't. Yes. Yeah, she is right. When the Desert Storm and all that was going on, I mean, my kids weren't I didn't have any, well, did I? No, I didn't have any family member in Desert Storm. My friends had, their sons and daughters were. My niece was, she was in the Air Force, and she was part of part of all that. But the Vietnam War, a lot of my friends, brothers and uncles and all of that were in that. That was a big thing when I was a kid growing up, was the Vietnam War. And then the way they were treated when they came home, they were just spit on and everything else. I think they were, Sherry. I'm not 100%, but let's just check and see. Now I'm curious. Oh, come on. Yes. It says there were a few sporadic accounts of yellow ribbons being tied to trees for returning servicemen from the Vietnam War. But be that as it may, there is no question that we are seeing a very significant national show of yellow ribbons today. We are seeing them all across the country. So, yes, there were some. Yeah. I wasn't going to take mine down, but man, that thing got so wet and was snowing and it pretty much ruined it, so I didn't have. I had to take it. It looked ratty. It was falling down. The flags were all destroyed from the snow and the wind. Hey, Buffalo Wifey, good to see you. Good to see you. It's been a while. How are you guys? You guys doing good? Prayers for you and Buffalo Man and the daughter. And thank you for stopping in. Come back when you can stay. We are live Wednesdays at 5 p.m. and 10 p.m. And tonight was just a random uh and Monday mornings at 8 a.m. and whenever else I decide. I am going to start some new things, but I'm still waiting. And we will have a special guest Wednesday at 5 p.m. We'll have a special guest who will be with us. So, yeah. Oh, yes, Saturday's game night. We're going to play. What are we going to play? We're going to play Family Feud. I don't know. I haven't figured out how we're going to play it yet, but we're going to play it because I have all the cards and the answers. So I don't know if we'll just let everybody guess until we get them all right. And that'll be at 10 o'clock. Everything's after the vigil, so it'll be at 10. And we'll probably play bingo again. We'll start off with Family Feud and then go to bingo. Yeah. All right. Good to see you, Buffalo Wifey. Tell Buffalo Man that I love him and miss him too. I don't get on lives too much anymore besides the J6 and then this one. Yeah, so we're going to play okay, thank you. Uh bingo. Probably some more trivia. I like the trivia. Uh and Family Feud. We'll start with Family Feud, I think, because I think that'll be fun. Like, let me give you a little sneak peek. So I'm just going to pick a random card if I can get one out. I did that the other day and I got the instructions. I didn't need that. Okay. So you can type in your answers. And I like oh yeah, Tammy, we know you win all the time. All right. Wait a minute. We asked married women, name something you don't like about your husband's best friend. So what is it that you don't like about your husband's best friend? So see, this is going to be good. So everybody can just type in whatever. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6 answers. He hit on you. Let's see. No, that's not in there. He smells. Nope, that's not in there. He farts. Nope, that's not in there. If you have husbands, and they're watching, they're like, "You think my friend smells? He farts? When did he hit on you?" And I don't know what year these cards are. He's stupid. No. There you go. Annette's got one. He drinks too much. There's one. You don't like his cooking. That's not on here. He's a Rick with a capital. Yes. He's rude. Womanizer. No. Wait a minute. All right, Tracy, hold up. Disrespects his wife. He could be a womanizer or a slut, or he cheats. Okay. these other ones that are left are kind of funny, I think. Number 1 answer is he disrespects his wife. Number 2 answer, he's nosy, which I've never. My ex's friends were never nosy. Number 3 is attitude. Yeah. Number 4 is funny. His jokes. Number 5, he's rude. And number 6, he drinks too much. Now let's try this one. This might be easier. Oh, here we go. Name something that's bigger in Texas. Sapphire said slut. I know, that's what I said, Tammy. I don't know any. Mostly women are nosy. So name something that's bigger in Texas. Everything. Tammy got that one. Buc-ee's. That's not it. Cows, cattle. Yep, cows is one. Personality. Nope. Cows and everything so far. Everything, yes, is there. I bet Jay would know this one. Oil fields. Yeah, that's not one. Tammy, get out of my bed. Out of my head. I thought you said bed. Hospitality, no. Hairdos, no. Attitudes, no. Trucks, no. Sherry. Yeah, we're going to play this one. I think this one will be fun. Okay, it's hats. Number 1. Number 2 is everything, mouths. Number 3 is egos. Number 4 is cattle. Number 5 is steaks. And number 6, waitresses. Wow. They got some big waitresses, really? Mouths should have been on there. So I think this will be fun. We'll play that one and bingo and what else did I say? I'm gonna play something else. See, I have to write it down or I'm gonna forget. Bingo, this. Oh, really, Tracy? Oh, trivia. Bingo, trivia. Oh my goodness, think. And Family Feud. Okay. That's what we're gonna play. Chili con carne. Oh, I haven't had that in a long time, Thomas. Mmm. I'd like to have some chili. Chili con carne. I always, when I used to make chili, which I don't make it anymore because it's just me here. But when I was married and the kids were all home, I would make a big pot of chili and then mix up some cornbread and put it over top of it and cook the cornbread on top of the chili. Ooh, that was so good. Yeah, trivia will be fun. I'm going to get some new ones. I got to work on that because tomorrow's Saturday, so I have to find some good ones. I'll do that. I gotta. I don't know. I'll have to. Maybe I won't go with my kid tomorrow. I mean, if we could get up and go early, I'd be fine with that. Tammy can't play trivia. Hear that, Tammy? You can't play trivia. You're not allowed. Yes, everybody tune in for game night tomorrow. Tammy, they don't want you to play trivia. Ooh, this is funny. Is there any flag waves or anything tomorrow? Is Dana still he's still here or did he just like leave? He probably went night night. He gets up early. But I think his time's he lives in California, so it's still early for him. But he's got to be he gets up. I didn't know he does his maybe you'll have it. Oh, there you are. You're studying. Okay. Okay. Studying for tomorrow morning. Today's message was very good. Jay will probably do. Oh, he's not. Why doesn't? Oh, he doesn't live stream. Jay, he should live stream. People love him. They do. They love him. I'm hoping when I go live stream in Ohio at the Freedom Rally that I get more people on my stream. Okay. I'll tune into that too. I'll check and see. I don't know if my grandson came home this weekend or not. Let me look and see. I never know when he's going to be home. Oh, he is home. So I can see my grandson this weekend too. Trivia about George Strait. I hope so, Thomas. I hope so. Why George Strait, Tracy? You know him pretty good. You know everything about George Strait. I want to do a Bible trivia. You know, I was going to do that today, and I forgot. So I'll do that after I get off of here. I'll turn mine upside down. Tracy, do you know George Strait? You know all about George Strait? Is that why you want to do it? Yes, I am doing. I want to do a Bible trivia. You could win that one. He was born in. Oh, yeah, you probably could. Yeah, I got to find a Bible trivia. I think Bible trivia would be very good. And not only you don't even if you don't win and you miss some of them, at least you learn the proper answers. You know, I mean, it's kind of fun to. I like trivia because you can learn things that you didn't know. Bible trivia? All right. I'll look. I might stay up tonight and get some stuff done. Trivia for tomorrow night. That'd be a good one to do. Oh, I probably would too, Sherry. But just think of what we would learn. Oh, okay. Thank you, Tracy. Back to blue. All right. On I don't have Facebook. Oh goodness. I don't have Facebook. I spent more time in Facebook jail the last 3 years, so I just got rid of it. Yeah, J6 trivia would be good. So this is what you need to do, Sapphire. You need to write up some question and answers because you know all the answers. And you also know what questions to ask. But I can kind of look at that a little bit. See, the Bible trivia, I'm sure I could find that. You call me a hater? You know how many times in chat I do that? I go to type something. I don't even look. I just type it and send it, and then I'm reading. I'm like, oh my gosh, I messed that all up. I don't know. There won't be now. If I look for J6 trivia, it'll all be lies. But we can read it and then tell the truth of what it really was, not what they're saying. You know what I mean? But yeah, so we got Bible trivia. We got Back to Blue tomorrow. And then J6 trivia. What else, guys? What else? What else can we do besides the Family Feud and trivia and bingo? Bingo. I like to do things. We used to play all kinds of games on Sundays. My kids would come over for dinner and then we'd all eat and do the dishes, clean up the kitchen, and then we just play games. Board games. That was our Sunday night thing. And then since my son passed away, we don't do that no more. I may have to say we need to do that. But that used to be something we would do every Sunday. American trivia. All right, let me look at that one. I should have brought my old notebook in here. I don't want to write on that one. That's the prayer request. American trivia. All right, we got that one. We got Bible trivia. We got J6 trivia. Well, we could do some George Strait trivia. I'm taking suggestions, everybody. Could do some baseball trivia. Yeah, baseball trivia. I love baseball. Baseball trivia. Facts about our country. Yes, music trivia. Gosh, there's a lot of them. Music, country. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of trivia we can do. Yeah, my neighbor across the street, my one neighbor makes flagpoles, so he made me a 20-foot flagpole and her a 20-foot flagpole. And I had my American flag and then my Christian flag. Well, I need to put more concrete in the flagpole. So my flag, I took it down. Well, then she got hers up, but she put her flag upside down. And she's like, somebody said, oh, she got her flag upside down. I said, let her leave it there. I said, it needs to be upside down. And that was last summer. So somebody said something to her and she's like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I did that. I'm like, Judy, just leave it. It's okay. It's okay. Do-wop trivia. I don't think so. I don't think I would know anything about doo-wop. So she ended up taking it down and changing it around. Flag trivia. Now that's a good one. Flag trivia. My dad was so animate about how we treated a flag and we had to learn how to fold it and be respectful. And yeah, he was, yeah. Flag trivia is another good one. So we got quite a few here. I will stay up tonight and look and send them over to my daughter and she can print them off because I don't have a printer. I was going to buy one. They had one at Walmart for like $49, but I didn't. I don't know that he could. Sapphire. He got a bunch of steel or whatever from something, and he just started making. He made his flagpole, and then he made me a flagpole, and then he made Miss Judy a flagpole, and he made a couple and sold them. I don't know that he might be able to. I could ask him. Mine needs to be redone. We didn't dig a hole deep enough and put enough concrete in it because like it's like a wind tunnel between my house and my neighbor's house. So anything that comes through there just blows right through my front yard and tears everything up. But I'll ask him, Sapphire. Let me write that down and see if he can make one for a vehicle. I suppose he probably could. For the hitch, a car hitch. Okay, hitch. 48-inch or 40, what's that, 48 feet? Yeah, 48 feet, 6 inches diameter. Okay. I don't know where he got all this. I think he had taken his trailer somewhere to pick up something, and the guy had all that metal or whatever, the steel, and he's like, "Yeah, you can have that too if you want it." So he just started making uh, uh, flagpoles out of it, and he paints them black. And for me and Miss Judy, he bought all the like the little plugs or the little clips and everything to hang your flag with and the rope and all that. So it's 48 feet tall, 6 inch. Yeah, that's what I got, 6 inch in diameter. 48 feet tall. My God, that is tall. 48 feet? A 6 by 10? Wow. Wow, that's a big flag. Wow. I just have what's my flag? 3 by 5 or no, it's this size here, whatever this is. This is pretty big flag. Matter of fact, that's the flag that was on it. I took it down and put it in here, and then I bought a new flag to hang up when I get the flagpole fixed. $8 feet in the ground, yeah. See, my flagpole was only 20 feet, and I think we only put it. I want to say maybe 4 feet in the ground, and that wasn't enough because the wind going through it started rocking it, and then the tornado went through and it really trashed it. So. Oh, hey, Wyoming. I didn't see you sneak in here. Yeah, I'm not real sure. The normal flagpole, from what I saw, is like 20 feet. So, and then if you plant it when you dig the hole, 6 feet. So then your flagpole is only going to be 14 feet, which is probably okay. I don't really know. Some drill pipe from the oil fields. Oh, there you go. Man, good fences. Pipes. Yeah, people in Florida need fences like that with the pipes, so, especially if they live on a canal. That way the gators can't chew through it and come and get their little doggies. That's what happened to my brother. His little doggy got ate. Well, he got him before he ate him. The flagpole needs to be 4 times the length of the flag. I guess that makes sense. That would make sense, absolutely. Huh, okay. But then if it's 20 feet long, it doesn't stay 20 feet though, because you got to dig a hole to put it in. So then you lose some of it. So, my flagpole's 20 feet. But once I dig the hole and get it in the ground, it's only going to be 14 feet. But I guess that's all right. Hi, Broken. Above ground measurement. Okay, I got you. Hmm. You must add whatever you are going to sink into the ground. Oh, okay. Well, I have a bucket. Mine's in a bucket, but I'm taking it out of the bucket and getting a bigger bucket because it's not a big enough bucket. And then I'm going to put the pole in, put the concrete in, put it in the ground, and then add more concrete around it. Because I get a lot of wind right through there. A lot of wind. Oh, okay. Got you. Got you, Dana. Your phone updated, Barbara? I don't let my phone update. I try not to. I'm trying to find that Senate lady that uh, gave that speech today out on the floor. Maybe it was him.
I thought you said that you were serious about growing on Instagram.
Oh, touch with the Instagram.
Instagram growth course so you could get my.
Well, welcome back, Barbara. Oh, that's Trump. Hmm. Okay, let's see. I got to find that lady senator who switched. That's going to drive me crazy. So let me see. And I don't know if she was what kind of senate. I don't know if that was like states. Well, states don't. I don't know. Never mind. Never mind. I don't even know what I'm saying. Let's see. Daggone it. Come on. Sherry's going night night. Night, Sherry. Love you. See you tomorrow. God bless you. Oh, let's see. Hmm. Oh no, I can't find it. All right, we still talking about flaggy poles here, guys? And I need a snack. Okay. Oh, Susan Collins. Yeah. No, that way wasn't her. It was a Democrat lady that spoke about how crappy the Democrats were and she would not put up with it and that she was leaving. And it might not have been a senator. It might have been, for some reason, I want to say somebody from California. So maybe it was the state of California. Somebody left the Democrat Party from there. Oh, really? Well, we'll be praying for you, Broken. Monday morning, 11:40. What time? Oh, from California. Okay. Uh, yeah. Let us know, Broken. What time do you go for that? I will. If you let me know what time, I'll make sure I'm up 9 a.m. So that would be 12 my time. Oh no, are you 2 hours or 3 hours behind me? I'm on Eastern time. You're Arizona. Well, I'll be up at 9 because I go work out at 11:30. So I'll just be praying that whole time. Callie is 3, so he's only 2. So 9. Okay, I'll be praying. I got it right here. 3. Oh, you're 3 hours Eastern time? Really? All right. Well, we'll be praying for you for sure. I hope more Democrats leave the Democratic Party. That would be amazing if they're just done. Oh, they don't do that? I wish we didn't do that. Really wish we didn't do that. Do y'all have grass in Arizona or is it all desert? So you have to cut grass or you just don't grow grass? Well, I think if they're in the Democratic Party, I think they're going to vote Democrat, Dana. if they have something to hide. Now, see, I think maybe because the Democrats always stick together no matter what, and if they stay there and I think they would, it would be safer for them to just leave the Democratic Party. I think that retaliation going against the Democrats would be hard. Probably either way they go, it doesn't really matter, I guess. Oh, okay. Yeah. At least you don't have to cut grass. You just throw a bunch of rocks in there and you're done. I'm probably gonna have to cut grass tomorrow. Oh no. The fake turf. That'd be all right. I don't like cutting grass because I can't. It's hard for me to walk and push a lawnmower. If I had my rider fixed, then yeah, it'd be great. I'd go out and mow. I'd mow everybody's yard. But and I don't like shoveling snow. It's too cold. It's too heavy, and it's too wet. Lots of fairy gardens, yeah. Gnomes, a bunch of little gnomes. A gnome garden. I love gnomes. I would just have gators. All mine would be gators. Yeah, I would think you couldn't get grass to grow in Arizona. I'm on the lookout for little tiny gators for my around when I get my flagpole put back up. Hey, cool gamer, good to see you. My mother-in-law, Tammy, she does a gnome or a fairy gnome garden. Yeah, she's got all kinds of little things in her flower beds for the everybody gets her stuff like that for birthday, Christmas, Mother's Day, things like that. She gets all that kind of stuff. I want gators. I want all gators. I want a gator garden. If he feels better, he will. I'm sure. It doesn't really look too bad though, because we didn't get a bunch of rain. We got rain, but not like we usually get. Why? Why wouldn't a gator garden work in Arizona? Sure, it would. I want little gators, and I can't find them. I probably should look online. I probably could find them. My mom had a big, long wooden one when I was a kid. Sure, it would. They don't just. Yeah, you could put a gator in there. Look what let me show you what I did to my gator. So I forgot when I was at Walmart today to get orange and blue ribbon. So look at there. I gave him, he has my little bracelet, a little orange and blue bracelet. That's what he's got on. Look at that gator. So he's got orange and blue on, and now he looks like a Florida gator. Yeah. Yeah, so I thought that was cute. You like that, Tammy or Tracy? Doesn't he look cute? I want to get some orange and blue ribbon and put on him. And then when I go to the rally, he's going with me. He's going to be on my tripod. Timmy Tebow. I have a huge gator head on the back of my window in my car on my car, and then I got little gators on the side, and then I've got orange and blue dice hanging from my mirror. I love the gators. I do too, Tammy. He's so cute. No, it was my bracelet. See, it fits on on my arm. It fit right on his little neck. Gator Stuffy. Yeah, I love him. It's my Tebow. You should see my house in Florida. I showed you guys my big gator. Maybe some of you didn't see it. Let me show you this guy. Look at this guy. For those of you that haven't seen him, that's my Florida gator. I have a lot of gator things. Unfortunately, didn't get to bring a lot of it with me when I moved back to Ohio. Some people that always came to the restaurant for me to wait on them made me a gator checkerboard table. I couldn't bring it. And they made the little checkers, orange and blue, out of little pieces of wood. It was really nice. It was very nice. I don't know if she is or not. I don't think she would be able to because of her mom. I don't know, maybe. If not, she wants me to come there in November, so I may go there in November. I could do it then. I know her little turtle is so stinking cute. I seen that and I'm like, oh my gosh, that's awesome. And is that what she named him? Tebow, Buzz, or Bumble? Okay, yeah. Yeah, so I may go then. I'm not 100% sure because I don't know what's going to happen. But if I can get the money together, well, I don't even know why I'm saying that. We'll see what happens. I would like to go. Yeah, so I would like to go to Florida. My sister told me that she would pay for me a trip to Florida, but it has to be in July when she's on vacation, and I can't. I can't go in July. I have uh possibly a leg bypass to do. And then on the 25th, the day before the rally starts, I have to go see my kidney doctor about the mass on my kidney, which he won't do anything until after the rally. So that's good. I'm not going to miss the rally. I'm in charge. I'm in charge. Am I Tammy? I'm in charge. I've never been in charge. Well, yes, I have. I'm always in charge. Yeah, so we'll see. I don't know. We'll see. But that would be nice. I should go to Wyoming and see my cousin. Then I could see Wyoming girl. But I forget where she lives. Oh, you know what? Let me look and see. Let me see what part of Wyoming she lives in. She used to live in South Dakota. And I'm in charge of Sean. Who's Sean? Sean who? I'm lost. Sean. Who's Sean? Mm, I don't know who Sean is. Let's see. Ronnie Ann. Oops. Spelled it wrong. There we go. USA, that was with David at. Oh, I'm in charge of him? I don't want to be in charge of him. No, 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 no. We can do better than that. He needs somebody very strict to be in charge of him. Let's see. Where is she? All right, let's see this. Right. Well, I don't know where she's at. Hewlett. Hewlett, Wyoming. That's where she's at. You know where that's at, Wyoming, girl? Hewlett, Wyoming? He called you a troll. Why would he? Oh, on his live? He called you a troll? Poor Sean. Yeah, no, I'm not in charge of nobody but me at the rally, Just me. I'm only in charge of me. I'm not in charge of Sean. Is he going to be there? And he gets around, doesn't he? Yeah, he does get wound up very easy. He gets around. He doesn't work or anything, does he? That's why I want a camper so I can get around and not have to pay no bills. 4 hours from you. That's where my cousin lives, Hewlett, Wyoming. She used to live in Spearfish, South Dakota. And then she got divorced. They had a big ranch, big farm, and she moved to Wyoming. Oh, Tracy. All right, Barbara, you get some sleep, and we will see you tomorrow night when we play games. Rest up. Love you. God bless you. That'll be me Sunday. I'll be tired. I got to get up and go to church, and I'm tired. But once you get there, Holy Ghost kicks in. Woohoo! Love you, Barbara. What time is it? Oh, it ain't even 12 o'clock yet. Almost. 3 minutes. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I don't like we love you, Barbara. That's I love you in sign language. Oh. Yeah, I don't want to be in charge of him. Tammy. Tammy needs to come be in charge of him. Come on, Tammy. He gets around. I mean, if he doesn't work, then somebody's helping him out. Should have said you, not me. Mm-mm. Carol saved you. I haven't seen Carol. She hasn't been in my chat. I don't know what's up with her. I mean, I seen her on other chats, but she don't come in here. I think she was in Saturday, the last time I was on. He needs guidance. Yeah, I'm done guiding people. I need guidance. I need guidance. I really do. Yeah, I've only been into his stuff a couple times. I really feel sorry for him because he doesn't get that many people in there. I always just go in, say hi, and give him a thumbs up. I do that with just about everybody. I try to make my rounds and give everybody a thumbs up. Like Dana's on every morning, but I normally don't sit and watch him. I can't sit and watch him. I'll turn it on my TV and then I'll go be doing things and then I'll finally sit down and drink some coffee and then type in his chat for a minute and then get back to business. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I just wondered. I didn't see her neither. I was surprised. Uh, oh, Chicago's a bad place to be, Dana. Whew. I remember the first time I took off and went out west, and I had to go from Ohio to Indiana, Chicago, Illinois, and I took a wrong turn in Chicago area, and I was way up north Illinois, and there were trains. The people rode, and it was pretty scary. And I'm like, and back then, we didn't have ways, to to tell us how to go anywhere. So I just stopped at a gas station and luckily they told me how to get out of there because they're like, oh, you don't want to be here. I'm like, oh, I don't want to be here. You're right. I don't know how I did it, but I did. But yeah. I remember one time I went to, me and my aunt went to Gunnersville, Alabama. And she bought a house up there. And we uh, we wanted to go see the wax museum of the group Alabama. So we're trying to find it. And we stop at this, I mean, there's mountains everywhere. And we stop at this little shack of a gas station. And my aunt's like, oh, you go in there and see if they can tell you how to get to whatever road it was. I promise you. I went in there and there's this old lady sitting behind the counter. And I asked her wherever that road was, whatever it was. And she's like, this is not no exaggeration or nothing. She said, well, you go on up yonder over there and you make a left and going up yonder up there and make another left. You go around that curve and you make another. I'm like, okay, thank you. I had no idea what she was saying. So I come out and I tell my aunt, I get in the car and she's like, well, what's she saying? So I'm like, well, you go on up yonder up there and make a left. And you go on up yonder, make another another left. She's like, what? I go, hey, that's what she told me. We drove around for a couple hours and finally we found it. And it's way up on the top of a mountain. And I was like, oh my gosh. I figured the lady should have had a corncob pipe in her mouth or something. She was probably, yeah, up yonder. Make a left. Go on yonder a little bit more. Make another left. Okay. Okay. I know I'm not understanding nothing you're saying, but that's all right. So then I told my aunt when she said, she goes, we're just going to have to find it ourselves. And I said, well, can you do me a favor? And she said, what? I said, would you go in there and ask her if she's got any windshield or not windshield, blinker fluid? And my aunt's like, no, I will not. That would have been hilarious. That's crazy. Going up yonder? What is yonder? What is yonder? Hey, Storm, welcome in. We are still on. We are talking about people in the South, at least the ones I know. But Gunnersville, Alabama is beautiful. She bought a house right on the lake after her husband passed away, and then she never lived in it. She wanted me to move up there with her, and I wasn't moving to Alabama. They have too many tornadoes. I said, nope, I'm staying in Florida. And so she sold it and doubled her money and moved back to Florida. But it was beautiful up there on Gunnersville Lake. Gunnersville is on the lake is where they have all the bass tournaments, fishing tournaments and stuff, and all the big shots come on it. And she was right there where she could have watched it, but she decided not to because she was alone. She didn't want to be alone. And I wasn't moving up there. Yonder means down the road a piece. Okay. But how far is yonder? Because when we were driving, we would say, well, we drove yonder a little bit and there's a road right here. Do we turn left here? Do we keep going a little bit more yonder and there's another left turn? We found it though, and it was worth it. It was beautiful getting up, and it was straight up the mountain, and it was nice. The Alabama Museum of the singer, the group Alabama, is pretty cool. It was fun. So, Stormwire, what are you still doing up? When the roll is called up yonder? When the roll is called up yonder? The pasture. Oh, yeah. That's something a lot of people do, which totally it bothers me, and I don't know why I let it bother me. But when they talk about their pastor, they call him a pasture. My pasture said, I always think your pasture. Your pastor, Pastor. Well, I'm glad you straightened that out for us there, Storm. I would have never known that. Yonder, yeah. It's called yonder when the roll is called up yonder. In Ohio, people say things funny, like they say, like beans, beans, beans. They call them beans, like it's got a G on it, like beings, but they call them beans. And when they say washer, they say washer. They put a R, WARSHER. It cracks me up when they talk like that. It's not a washer, it's a washer, not a washer. Like the town I live in is called, it's spelled Bucyrus, Bucyrus. Well, the people here that come up from the south and move up here, they call it Bucyrus. It's not Bucyrus, it's Bucyrus. It's funny to listen to people try to say what it is. What's the name of that town? Bucyrus? No, Bucyrus. It's a little bitty town in Ohio. Yeah, what is hither? Come hither. Come here? Hmm. Hither is a little further than you can throw? Really? Hmm. And then what is. Yeah, Trooper, answer this one. Yeah, I don't know that song. I've seen Alabama in Bronson, yeah. I've never seen them in person, but I have seen I've seen their museum, which it's all lifelike, but it's pretty cool. If you ever get up yonder, up that mountain in Alabama, you should go see them. I don't even remember what name of this town it was in. Well, I think it's time for me to go to bed, or probably just stay up and find stuff for tomorrow night, because I'm gonna be busy maybe tomorrow. Oh, the Chinese Americans bought you some beer? Fort Payne, yes, Tracy, Fort Payne, that's where it was. Fort Payne, Alabama. Yep, that's where it was. That's where the museum is, Fort Payne. You have a good fire going, and the Chinese Americans bought you the beer. Well, where's Sherry? She enjoying that fire too? I don't drink beer. I can't even stand the smell of beer. Gosh, I'm glad you remembered that, Tracy, because I was trying to think what the name of it was. As soon as I seen it, I knew that it was Fort Payne. She's in her vehicle. She's probably going night night. How can we call them Chinese Americans? Aren't they just Americans? I'm Irish, but I'm also American, so I just say I'm American. I don't say I'm Irish American. I'm Polish too. I don't say I'm a Polak American. Makes a jolly good fellow. True, you're a jolly good fellow anyway. I don't like beer. I don't like any alcohol, but some people love it. Some people can like it. I just don't care for it. I like coffee. Coffee and water. And chocolate milk. If it's 1% or the lactate free milk. And I have chocolate milk. My sister used to drink a lot when she lived with me, and she would drink Bush beer, I think it was called. Can't remember. Is Bush? I don't know if it was Bush or it's whatever the cheap beer was. Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, that's where their museum is, Fort Payne, Alabama. And I like Alabama. I just don't like all the tornadoes. Like when I was living in Talladega, everybody the it's like you can get a weather radio free from the fire department because they have so many tornadoes and they want people to be prepared. Well, whenever it's starting to storm and get bad, people will go to the bars. The people that I was staying with, they would just go to the bars. I didn't drink, so I didn't go to the bar. And then it would get really, really bad out, and the alarm thing was going off, and I'm freaking out, and I'm calling them, and they were at a bar called Hurricanes in Pell City, I think. And uh, I'm like, is anybody coming home? There's tornadoes. And they're like, no, we're having a tornado party. We're celebrating. I'm like, I could not wait to move back to Florida. I could not wait. So, oh, that's fine, Trooper. I was just messing with you. Uh, yeah. So I didn't like Alabama. Like I had just left uh, wherever the college is, Alabama, Crimson Tide. They had a really bad tornado go through there. Yeah, Florida has hurricanes, but you get at least a week or two notice. You know it's coming, so you can get out of there. In Alabama, they just say, "Hey, here's a tornado. You better go hide somewhere." So, no, I don't want to see no bad tornadoes. Mm-mm. I want to see no. I don't like tornadoes. Hurricane, yeah, we have hurricane parties. When I lived in Florida and hurricanes were coming in, we would just go to the ocean and watch. The ocean is amazing as a hurricane is approaching. But a week, 2 weeks notice to get out. If you want to leave, leave. If not, just board up your windows and stay home. A tornado, it's like, oh, the main alarm's going off. Tornado's coming. When we had our tornado here, they didn't even sound off the alarm. Nobody knew it was a tornado until, I mean, we knew once it hit, but we didn't have no advance notice. And I don't have a basement here, so I have to go in the hall closet. Mm, I don't I hurricanes are kind of cool if you just watch them. Just good night, Tracy. Love you. Thank you for coming in. Hurricanes are, I don't know. It's kind of most people that are used to hurricanes don't leave their homes. They stay in their homes. They just board everything up and pray. Now my sister and her husband, they lived in Palm Beach when a hurricane went through and they lost everything. Their home, everything. They ended up moving to northern Florida up by Georgia. But at least you get a warning. If you want to go stay at a motel, go up north, then you can do that. You got plenty of time. I bet it is. When are you guys moving to the other one? Oh, you are? Oh, you already moved because you were at the Ashley Babbitt one. Now you're at this. You went back to Camp Soggy Flag? I'm confused. Huh. Yeah. Yeah, because that's true. Because those people didn't, Tammy, they just didn't, it didn't bother them at all. I'm like, oh my gosh, I want to go. I want out of here. Let me go back to Florida. Yeah, everybody's just doing their business and not even caring. It's like, whoa. And that's the way people are in Florida with the hurricanes. I mean, if you've been there, oh, you'll be at Camp Ashley Babbitt on Sunday. Okay. Yeah, with hurricanes in Florida and that, they're just used to them and they don't. Now, the only ones I will say that do worry about the hurricanes in Florida is like if you're on the island or if you're down in the Keys, then you kind of want to get out of there. You don't want to stay there for that. But once you get up to like Palm Beach, Miami, Fort Lauderdale, and on up the coast on either side, then you don't worry so much about it. And the worst hurricanes are not necessarily on the Atlantic side. They're on the West Coast because the water's so much warmer over there, and it produces bad hurricanes with the warm waters in the Gulf of Mexico. Those are the ones that really do the damage. They all do damage, but the warm water ones are a lot worse, in my opinion. So I guess I'm going to get off of here and let you people go. I'm going to look up some stuff. I'm going to get another cup of coffee and these bracelets off. Put them up. And look up some trivia stuff for tomorrow. Oh, okay. So I got you, Trooper. It's too bad they just don't let you like stay for like a week, 2 weeks. Even we have campsites here that you can stay, put your camper on for the whole summer and not have to take it off. You can leave it there year round if you want to. But you guys have to move a lot. You're welcome, Annette. Thank you for coming in. Thank you all for coming in. And don't forget tomorrow night, 10 p.m. Trivia, 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 and Family Feud and bingo. So tomorrow night, 10 o'clock. Tomorrow night, 6 o'clock, watch Trooper and the J6ers. So I love you all. I thank you all for coming in. Smile at a stranger. Always be kind. Wait a minute, I messed that up. Stay safe, smile at a stranger, write a J6er, and always be kind. God bless you all. I love you all. And yeah, they should have extended stay. I agree, Tammy. All our campsites around here, you can stay for the whole summer. It's like $150 for the summer. You're welcome, Dana. Thank you. Thank you for coming in. Thank you all for coming in. I love you. God bless you all. Sweet dreams, and I will see you tomorrow night. And don't forget, if you haven't done the thumbs up, click that before you leave on the way out. God bless you all. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.